probably clicked on this video either because you agree with the statement of this video. If so, I would probably click out because you're probably not going to agree with some of the things that I say. Or maybe you're an aspiring personal trainer, or you already are a personal trainer and you felt this yourself, or perhaps even you've had this comment said to you before in the past. So if that's you, stick around, because in this video I'm going to be talking all about the controversial opinion of being too fat to be a personal trainer. Hetty and I'm a personal trainer. I've been a personal trainer for the past 8 years, and before then I've struggled with numerous eating disorders, disordered eating, and I really just wanted to share my opinion and my story and how I've experienced this myself and how I think it can be really damaging for other personal trainers and other aspiring personal trainers. And I think shedding awareness on this can really just show some more insight into what people just assume is normal at this stage. Yes, super controversial topic. So like I said, I've been a personal trainer now for the past 8 years and I absolutely love my job. So I absolutely love just being able to help people, help them achieve their goals. And I think most of the PTs I know in the industry are in this job because they enjoy people, they enjoy helping people, they enjoy helping people feel good about themselves and build a happy, healthy relationship with exercise and building a healthy lifestyle. However, over the years, and unfortunately through social media, we've subliminally, is that right? Subliminally been told over time that in order to have a voice in the fitness space, or in order to have any kind of authority, any kind of, status, or being a PT or a coach, you need to look a certain way. Now, I think this is a bit of a slippery slope, but I'm going to go down it. Let's just dive right in. Obviously, people generally hire a personal trainer because they want to get into shape. They currently don't feel like they're in good shape, and at times that can mean maybe they've gained some weight. So a lot of the time these kind of people associate gaining weight with being out of shape. So they look to somebody like a personal trainer and hire them because they want to get to that level of being in shape. And obviously a PT is that level of authority and somebody that knows what they're talking about because they live and breathe it. So I get that completely. Going to a beautician or, an aesthetics beautician, you would assume that they know quite a lot about what they're talking about. So maybe their makeup looks really flawless, or if they're using filler in their face, like using lip fillers, and they have it really nice and it looks proportioned and it looks good. So I suppose in those circumstances, it's like a walking advertisement for the product that they are trying to sell. So I suppose this is where it can go a little bit all over the place. But I suppose, over the years, we've just been sold the idea that a personal trainer should look a certain way. So should look a certain level of body fat, should have the right amount of muscle, should have abs. So these are all very subliminal messages, and from my personal experience and talking to people, like, I don't know if anyone watching this video right now is a PT and has ever had this happen to them, but I swear to God it happens all the time. So the minute you say you're a personal trainer, somebody instantly looks at you up and down to almost analyze, do you fit the criteria? Do you fit my idea of what a personal trainer should look like? And as well as that, people have an idea that personal trainers are athletes. Or you mentioned that you're a PT, they assume that you're living in a gym and doing hours and hours of workouts and that you're this athlete that never stops. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you, but we're really not. Like, we're not normal, ordinary people. An athlete is an athlete and they're getting paid to train. However, a personal trainer is there to help you and they're living their own healthy lifestyle and promoting that healthy lifestyle. So these are like just little niggles that really piss me off. So I want to go back to the topic of, you know, should a personal trainer look a certain way and should they be a certain level of leanness? Now, unfortunately, like I've already said, the standards of what is healthy now has become more and more distorted over time. So what used to look and be healthy, you would now perhaps be classed as being unhealthy or unfit if you are carrying, you know, unfortunately, if you are carrying a few extra bit of body fat on your body, then to society's standards, that isn't healthy enough, that isn't fit, that isn't aesthetic, that isn't fitness. And this is what pisses me so much about the fitness industry, because it's been changed into this very vain and unhealthy standards that, you know, to be a certain level of fitness or to have that authority in the fitness industry, you need to be a certain level of body fat, you need to look a certain way. Now, as we know, this is complete bollocks, because everyone has their own different genes, lifestyle, like everything. So yes, I get to a degree, a personal trainer is within the fitness space. They are most likely living and breathing what they promote. So they're being healthy, they're working out at the gym, getting stronger or fitter, or have a specific sport that they sort of follow. So fitness wise, they are going to be fit. However, I think the negative and toxic side to this is where we start putting standards, and whether or not somebody's worthy of being a PT and being good at their job is being dictated by how they look. So how thin are they? How much body fat do they have? And that, to me, really, really upsets me. And from somebody that's struggled a lot with their relationship with food over the years, I can tell you firsthand that from my point of view and from my experience, when you don't feel you're good enough and then you feel as though you're being judged by a lot of people on whether or not you're worthy of doing something that, one, that you love, and two, that you're good at, and three, it pays your fucking bills, that's fucked. Like, that is so toxic in my eyes. So, you know, you could be having a really bad day mentally, body image days. Like, just because you're a PT does not mean that you're a perfect human being and that you're somebody that never has a bad body image day. Like, we all have those. And when you're being judged on, you know, how, if you've gained a little bit of weight and those kind of things, and being judged for that, like, I really think that needs to just stop, and it's not healthy. I really hope that anyone who is an aspiring personal trainer or who is currently PT that's struggling with their self-esteem right now and struggling with their self-confidence, I really hope that you've got it in you to kind of just understand that this is only society's standards. If you're passionate about health and fitness and you're passionate about exercise and fitness and helping other people achieve their goals, then that can honestly take you amazing places with your job. And it's only, unfortunately, those vain people that are looking at those other set of standards to see if whether or not you're worthy of being a personal trainer. Unfortunately, I know loads of personal trainers and coaches that have the physique of what looks to be fitness and has low body fat percentage and has low, has abs and all of those kind of things. However, are shit with communicating with people, don't have empathy for their clients, don't care about their clients, like literally are only in it for the money, and they will use their bodies as a marketing strategy to show you what you could look like. When really, when these clients hire those coaches, these, naive clients, and they hire these coaches, and the coaches give no shits about them whatsoever. They don't give a shit about their mental health, their physical health, their emotional health, their relationship with food, and they have no empathy whatsoever. and they don't actually even have basic communication skills. Like, to be a PT, you need to have really good listening skills. You need to be able to communicate well with your clients. You need to be a people person. You need to build rapport with clients and have that level of understanding of their overall lifestyle, their emotions, their mental well-being, what makes them tick, like what motivates them and what doesn't. All of these factors come under being a personal trainer, being an effective, good personal trainer, not just knowing the basics about weightlifting and going into a gym and how to exercise and how to eat well. Yes, that will get you so far, but are you actually good with people? Do you actually understand them? Do you actually take care and consideration into every single one of your clients, and to personalize their success through your methods of mindset, emotions, motivation, like all of those different kinds of things, and also their belief system as well. Like, there's so many other underlying factors that can make a personal trainer just even better. Whether or not you have abs or not is fucking ridiculous. I just want to open up people's perspective on here from a fellow PT myself, and to maybe other PTs out there as well. I know this is probably going to cause some debates within the comments. I'm willing to take it, but this is my personal opinion. I do think a personal trainer does and should live and breathe what they preach. Like, of course, having a personal trainer that doesn't work out themselves and doesn't, try and live a healthy lifestyle and have a healthy relationship with the gym, that of course wouldn't work. But I think if you are basing it just on looks, this is really toxic and it really just needs to stop. And I think, at the same time, we do have, social media that is showing us different kinds of personal trainers that, don't have abs, and they are promoting, body positivity and just being more real, which I think is so refreshing. But also, I hate that that's the thing, that we need to do this, but also there are still some people that will comment and be like, how can you be a coach if you've not got abs and stuff like that. And I just really fucking hate it. So I just really wanted to make this video to kind of vent, share my opinion, and, kind of start some conversation, to be honest, and maybe shed some more awareness. But I really think that if you are a personal trainer or you're an aspiring personal trainer and you've had these thoughts yourself that, I don't look like some of the fitness influencers, like no one's going to pay attention to me, no one's going to want to work with me, like please don't let those kind of thoughts dictate whether or not you're going to be successful. Like I said, if you're passionate about this and you love fitness and you love helping people, that is enough to take you far within this industry. I think that, coming from your heart and coming from passion, that really fuels everything. And there's only going to be so far that some clients work with somebody that looks aesthetically pleasing but realizes halfway through that their relationship with food is fucked, or their methods aren't as good, or the coach doesn't have their best interest at heart, that they're going to be looking for another PT. And fortunately there's so many PTs out there, and fortunately there's always a need for PTs and coaches. So don't let it stop you. Somebody is going to want you for you because you don't look like a fitness influencer. Not everybody wants that as well. So yeah, I just wanted to share my opinion on this, and I hope you've enjoyed this conversation. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. Please suggest any other future videos you'd like me to chat about, or if you would like me to dive deeper within this topic. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more. And if you like these sit down videos, check out my other one. I'll link it up here somewhere so that you can check that out. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.